might not be available for the Warriors side. If that's the case, then this game is wide open. Now, mind you, last year the Raptors lost by combined 45 points in the two games against the Warriors last year, but the Warriors are at full strength. Klay Thompson has been having dealing with back issues, but his last game, 45 points in his last couple games. He hit 9 of 14 last year against the Raptors. If he's not in the lineup last year, tonight, and you're going to force Steph Curry to play with Iguodala, which is not a bad thing, but it takes away a lot of the depth. And Draymond Green has just been everywhere. Triple double on Saturday, 16, 10, and 12. He's also questionable because of flu. So you have Thompson, who's had back problems, and Green with the flu. If they're both out, then the lineup changes a little bit, especially with Golden State getting back Andrew Bogut and getting him back in the swing of things. But the Warriors still have Steph Curry, who is a human video game walking. I mean, at any point in time, he could just start going in flame, and when he goes in flame, it's lights out because Curry can shoot the building out at any point in time. So I mean, so in Toronto's case, the key for Toronto is that if they can get their bigs early done or going early, that means you shooters. You get him going early, then you have Lowry and DeRozan on the perimeter. Now this team still misses Terrence Ross with the injury, but I like DeMar Carroll to basically if he can get his hands on Klay Thompson, if Thompson plays offensively. But DeRozan and Lowry, especially Lowry, who is hitting the three-point shot tonight, has to have a good game shooting because we all know the Warriors are going to run, and they're going to run a lot. I like the Warriors tonight, but keep an eye on the injury report because if Green and Thompson are both out, or even one of the two's out, the game becomes a lot more interesting, especially if Green is not in the lineup because Green brings so much versatility from that power forward because he's really basically he's a small forward that just plays power forward. Guys who watch this game for Toronto, Corey Joseph off the bench. I know we talked about how Joseph has to go early, but Corey Joseph, if Joseph can score 16 points and give you good minutes off the bench, especially if the Raptors can play a line that they lose a lot of lower Harry, DeRozan, Corey Joseph, and a kind of three guard rotation, then you slide Carroll to the floor, you can play much more athletic basketball. Also, they're going to need some help from Patrick Patterson. But if Kojo can give you 16 points, then the Raptors could win this game. Key guy for Golden State, it's not Steph Curry, actually Andre Iguodala. Iguodala will either start in the place of Thompson or start in the place of Draymond Green. If Iguodala can give this team some solid production in that starting role, one or both throughout, then you know Curry's going to get his. I like Harrison Barnes strong name, and then the Warriors win. Like I said, Iggy holds the key. Speaking of keys, the Cleveland Cavaliers, that's in the East, go on the road tonight to take on the Detroit Pistons. The 8-2 Cavs go to play on 5-5 Pistons. I've said this from the beginning. The Pistons were overrated. They were 11th in the Eastern Conference when I made my predictions earlier the season started. And I knew that was going to be the problem. The Pistons got off to a very, very good start. And lately, especially with the West Coast, they went 1-5 at West Coast trip. And really, it should have been over because Portland did not have that serious brain fart in the fourth quarter when they gave up almost 40 points to Reggie Jackson. It seems like Jackson was missing that fourth quarter. They would have went over on the entire road trip. Look at the performances, especially last two. There was no energy because the team was exhausted in Sacramento. But you can't lose to Los Angeles Lakers at any point in time. Now, losing to Detroit, so losing to the Clippers, losing to Golden State is one thing. But you do not lose to the LA Lakers. I don't care any circumstance. Try to be a team that's going to be in the playoffs because the Lakers is one of those games you have to win. On Cleveland side of things, Cleveland's not happy. LeBron James and company, they 8-2, but the main thing is that both have lost and come to divisional opponents. They lost to Chicago, they lost to Indiana as well too. So when you lost divisional games, you want to get yourself back on track. Now Kevin Love has been doing his thing on the rebound side, and his job tonight is to keep the NBA's best rebounder off the glass, which is Andre Drummond. Drummond is putting up world-beating numbers on the season. Um, Basically, his start 10 straight double doubles is the second longest since Randolph in 2012, 2013 when he started 11. Also, his rebound average is the highest in his first 10 games since Dennis Rodman's 19.3 and 93, 94. Drummond is just beasting every one of the boards, averaging 19 games, going along with almost 19 points a game. If Drummond's going to get his, they're going to have to get some support from Reggie Jackson, who was benched the fourth quarter. Sacramento tonight because he wasn't getting it expected to took most of his minutes. I like tonight. They're at home. LeBron, Caleb. I think the guy to watch tonight is Mo Williams. Mo Williams, if he has the better matchup between him and Reggie Jackson, it's lights out. I like the Cavs at home on the road against Detroit. Detroit puts up a good fight, but the Cavs, I think they win. They'll be double digits in this one. So, speaking of teams that have to make a statement, the Bucks and Wizards play an interesting game tonight on ATP at 7. Why I say interesting is that Brad Beal is probably going to be out again for the second game, and we all know Jabari Parker is not with the team as he's recovering from his injuries. So you have two teams with young guys who play key roles who are out. Now in Washington's case, they miss Brad Beal. That means if he's out, they're going to have to get some production more than just John Wall. You're going to need Colin Porter to have a big game. You're going to find some way to get Gordon Top going. Nene has to go. Chris Humphries has to go. The guy, besides those guys, you have to watch for Washington is Ramon Sessions. If Sessions can score, because he had 23 in their game on opening night October 30th against Milwaukee, if he can score, he had 23. If he can get 18, 19 points tonight, and everybody else can predict for the production, the Bucks are in trouble. Now the Bucks on the other end, Parker is still easy to go back to time, so the load is not as difficult for the Bucks. But Jabari Parker is Jabari Parker. The guy to look out for Milwaukee tonight is not just Greg Monroe, because Monroe's going to get his double-double, because Washington's bigs are good, but they're not spectacular. The guy to watch is the human Swiss Army knife, Giannis Antetokounmpo. If Antetokounmpo can fill the stat sheet, I'm saying maybe 16 points, 7, 8 rebounds, 7, 8 assists, a couple steals, a couple blocks. If he's anywhere on the floor, he's outplays on Porter. I think with the shooting of Jared Bayless, who's hitting this, I think it could be a hit tonight. You also have basket. You have two guys who can light up off the bench. And if you get some solid production of that, get Chris Middleton his shots, the Bucks win. I like the Bucks tonight only because Brad Beal's injuries will cost the Wizards more than Jabari Parker's injury. If Bill goes because of the shoulder, then the games are different. But I'm taking the Bucks tonight because I'm so really unsure and uncertain about Brad Beal's condition. In Brooklyn, the 8-4 Hawks talk about teams that are tops in the East. The 8-4 Hawks travel to the 1-9 Brooklyn Nets. The Hawks, they fell to Charlie, but the question is, another guy with injury is Jeff Teague. If Jeff Teague is out, then this game becomes more interesting because Dennis Schroeder, the solid point guard, comes in, and what it does is it hurts the Hawks' bench production because really you need Schroeder off the bench because Schroeder is more as a passing point guard. He's actually a scoring point guard as well. That means Schroeder's offense will have to go first, and then you're going to have to find somebody to replace that scoring off the bench. Now, in Brooklyn's case, they're one of the worst teams in the NBA, if not the worst team in the NBA. Really, they played November 4th. The Hawks won 101-87. They had Jeff. But here comes a problem for Brooklyn. Outside of Brook Lopez, Thaddeus Young has been blah. Jared Jackson, blah. Bojan Bogdanovic, blah. Joe Johnson needs to have a big game for this Nets team to even come close. If Johnson can give you a throwback 25 points, he's dominating, posting up, getting to the rim, getting to the line, hitting shots, then you have a chance for Brooklyn in this game, especially if Jeff Teague is on the mend. If I'm Mike Budenholzer, I'm keeping Teague outside. I think you don't need Teague tonight. Just give him one more day of rest and then give him one more. The Nets 1-9, kind of same thing with Lakers. If you're playing the Nets on your schedule, you have to win this game. The Hawks, they have enough depth and enough balance to beat the Nets, but it will be interesting if Joe Johnson can get the shots going and the Hawks don't have Jeff Teague. Guys, watch Kyle Korver from Atlanta. He's been up and down to start the season. I think tonight's an up night. He's going to hit some shots. I think he hits 4 to 5 3-pointers, which is my match number for him tonight. Also, he's going to have to be watching Bazemore, especially if Teague is out, because Bazemore seems to be more aggressive and he gets to take the ball to the rim when Teague is not in the game. For the Nets, watch Brook Lopez. I think Lopez against Al Horford. I think Lopez might double-double tonight. Yes, I even said double-double from Brook Lopez. Same thing as saying double-double from Marc Gasol. But I think Lopez double-doubles. But Hawks win the So it's 8:41. It's time for a break. One more segment to go. We still got some more games to talk about here the morning off of Spreaker, including the T-Wolves take on Miami, the Knicks Hornets rematch of a great game for early in the season, and also we'll talk Pels and different. This is the morning tip on Spreaker. We're right back. Let's pay some bills.
Are you looking for a fun experience on the water with your family? Bring them to the Orlando Water Sports Complex, located off Highway 528 near OIA. The Orlando Water Sports Complex provides an experience you won't soon forget, featuring cable wakeboarding, as well as the Super Air Nautique G23, the world's best wakeboarding and wake surfing boat for guests to enjoy. For more info, visit actionparks.com. That's AKTIONPARKS.com. And tell them Full Court Press sent you.
Listeners, now I know you've heard of this up-and-coming brand Hoop Culture, which is headquartered right here in Orlando, Florida. But here's something that you didn't know. They are opening a flagship store in Fashion Square Mall, downstairs right in front of the movie theater. That's right, the brand that has brought you the iconic Eat Sleep Ball design is bringing their streetwear brand to retail. Stay ahead of the fashion trends. Go visit them online at hoopculture.com or follow them at Hoop Culture. Our listeners save 30% off your next order. Use the code RADIO at checkout.
Looking to expand your reach and following in all platforms of media? Need a jumpstart in expanding your brand to all markets across the world? Sofo is here for you. Sofo means something for everyone, and they help expand your business through all platforms of media. Need to grow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? Their experienced team expands your brand and puts your business in places you would have never been before. Call Sofo at 407-607-9862 or follow Sofo LLC on Instagram.
Welcome to Late Night Parents. I'm your host, Ted Hicks. We have a weekly podcast where we sit down and talk with game changers in the sports, technology, education fields. We even do product reviews and giveaways. Why, you ask? Because we're all parents. So if you're ready for an up-close and personal look, then you can check out our podcast. New episodes are available every Thursday. Catch us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. That's Late Night Parents. The site is latenightparents.com.
Are you looking for your dream home? Or are you looking to move out of your current home and find the home to start the next chapter of your life? Look no further. Jim Fouquet with Century 21 Rue Realty is your go-to guy to help you with all your needs. Specializing in West Orange County, Lake County, and Ocoee, his goal is to take care of you from the beginning to the end and is not satisfied until the job is complete. Stop by 401 West Colonial Drive, Suite 7, or give him a call, 321-945-6832. Jim Fouquet with Century 21 Rue Realty.
We are back for the final segment here in the morning tip off 407-378-3717. Checking in with you live this morning here on Spreaker. 3 more games we need to talk about we haven't gotten to yet. Starting out with the game, we won't go with the most popular game. We'll go with the most game with something interesting to watch. The Denver Nuggets travel to New Orleans at 8 o'clock tonight to take on the Pelicans. Now, the Pelicans and Nuggets, 2 teams that we didn't expect with these records. Now, I know, like many people, I didn't expect the Pelicans to be 1-9, and when the 1-9 start, and not exactly was. But the Pelicans all have to give the bug. To the ground. They still have Anthony Davis, but the good news is that the Pelicans are at home, and